Good morning. Let's talk homeschool planning. I have a little toddler friend here who keeps coming up to the camera, so we'll see. He may have some things to say about planning your homeschool too. Planning your homeschool does not start with your curriculum and knowing on which days and at what times every single lesson is going to happen. Please put down the pen and the planner. It does not live inside of knowing exactly what happens every minute of the day. You will burn out, trust me. Planning your homeschool starts with knowing the vision you have for it, the values you hold, creating a lifestyle around that, and then we begin to fold in academics and activities into that day. I want to help equip you by giving you a rhythm, a daily block schedule that's going to help give you some handrails and a framework for what to do. If you're new here, my name is Mickey. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4 wonderful boys. I also have a puppy who likes to jump into the video sometimes. And I love to help bring some calm to the chaotic world of homeschool. So make sure you hit subscribe and follow along. Block schedules. I have printed off a printable I have for you, and then Milo came to fill it in. So this is how Milo's daily block schedule would like to look. When planning your homeschool, I want you to think about your day as a rhythm. This isn't that complicated, and so I'm going to break it down into a few steps for you to help you know when and how you can create a weekly flow that's going to give you a little consistency and your kids, but still give flexibility. A lot of moms I know, they either fall into 2 camps. They plan out every single minute of the day, and it's overwhelming and it is unrealistic. You get to the end of day 1, day 3, day 5, and you feel like a cruise ship director and you are running the ship and doing everything and you are just dead and you need to sleep it off and veg out for the weekend. That's not sustainable, and that's not the lifestyle that you signed up for, probably, if you are homeschooling. So what I want you to do is think through what really drew you to homeschool. Most likely there was some element of freedom and flexibility and a different way of living, getting off this hamster wheel of society and slowing down, right? The other camp of moms is like, I signed up for freedom and flexibility. We are going to be spontaneous. We're going to be completely child-led. And I have swung that way too. And the problem I encountered wasn't that either was a bad way of doing it, was that some of my kids seemed to love that at first, and then they began to resist and push against it, and it almost seemed like more fights were coming up and behavioral issues. And what I have experienced is that they were pushing up against needing a boundary, needing consistency, wanting to know what to expect. And so creating a block schedule is going to create consistency in your home while allowing for freedom and flexibility within the time. So you know the rhythm of each day, and we can plan and rest. We can create a lifestyle that you signed up for and include some curriculum. The curriculum does not drive your homeschool planning schedule. I had to go help my puppy who was eating graham crackers out of the closet. So on your block schedule, all this is instead of writing line by line of what is happening at every specific time of the day, you're just creating chunks throughout the day that create a consistent rhythm you get to return to. Right, Milo?
Yeah.
Yeah. The number one thing you're going to do after you print out this template that I have given for you is to put in your meal times. I find that's the easiest way. It's the most consistent thing. You've got breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. We do bedtime snack. It takes up the most part of our day, and you can expect it every day. The second thing you're going to do is put in any recurring activities or events. If you've got occupational therapy, you're going to put that on the day it is. If you have a nature group you're joining, you're going to put that. We go to a charter school on Wednesdays. I block that whole day out. The third thing, and this is something that you need to schedule in every day, is naps and rest. So if you don't already get planned in time to rest, I want you to go put it on every single day. It can be for 10 minutes, okay? Or it can be just a blocked off period of time every afternoon after lunch where it is a quiet hour. It's something that your nervous system is going to really appreciate, and your kids are going to really value as they grow older, and it's a skill they need. Number 4 is when we begin to put in anything that's a part of that lifestyle that you were drawn to in your homeschool. What is it you're really wanting from homeschool? Put it in. A lot of times it actually kind of coincides with some of the academic things, but if not, that's okay. If it was simply to have spaciousness is something I really value, and so I make sure that that's in my schedule. The final thing you're going to do is put in the curriculum. I like to put this in 2 or 3 blocks in each day. So the morning block for a long time has been family style learning, and the afternoon block was independent learning that we would rotate through, and I would kind of put that when the baby or toddler was napping. The third chunk that doesn't happen every day for us, but that happens once a week usually, is outside experiential learning. You don't have to do that, but for me, that was a really big value, was to be able to go out and do world schooling essentially, and to go adventure. So on our Friday afternoons, that's when we go out. Sometimes it's the whole day, sometimes it's half day, sometimes it's the whole weekend. So make sure you plan that in. This year, I'm not going to be doing it in the chunk of only family time in one block and then only independent time. We're gonna mix it up, and I have a video coming that's going to share with you how I'm mixing it up based on kind of learning styles. So please download this. Let me know if you have any questions about how to do this.